Alright, yo peeps, what's going on? Chesspoints, I'm going to be bringing you another commentary. Today, I'm going to be playing with my final, or sorry, not my final, my FIRECREST build. My FIRECREST build, if you guys would like to see exactly, me explain it and why I put things the way I did, then you guys can check that out. I will leave a link to that video in the description and you guys can go check it out and you guys get to see exactly what I have on my weapon now. And as you guys can see, I got clotheslined by like 5 people, but I still dropped one right there. And my fire didn't put anybody on fire. And this one neither. And look how fast this guy just drops. I mean, sure, I got him on fire last second, but that was it. Just a quick reminder, guys, top 5 plays is going to be happening again. So if you guys got any clips that you guys would like to send me, please send me a YouTube message with a clip in the YouTube message and I'll definitely check it out. And yeah, anyways, let's get into this. So top 5, or I mean, sorry, FIRECREST. FIRECREST is actually a beast build. I underestimated it myself. I knew that it was gonna work and be a lot of fun to run, but I wasn't sure that it was going to be as good as it was, especially with me running a DPS build with my FIRECREST build, if that makes any sense. Because people have different thoughts on skill builds. I mean, yes, I could stack as much electronics as possible and get my fire turret to put out a lot more damage, but that's not the way that I wanted to play it. I wanted to have it so my fire turret would just put people on fire and give me that extra 15% damage, if that makes any sense at all. I just wanted like a FIRECREST kind of melter, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's what I did. So my gun can put out damage. I don't need my turret. I hold a pretty good chance even when somebody's not on fire, and that's what I was looking for. And as you guys can see, I killed actually somebody right there with my turret, and I didn't even have to shoot them. And I'm only holding 115k skill power, so that's not bad at all. That's exactly what I wanted to do with this weapon. And this match right here, this is exactly why I set up my FIRECREST build to be like this. I mean, I wanted to, kill people with my gun. I didn't want to just kill people with my flame turret, because I just want to shoot people, man, if that makes any sense. And as you guys can see here, no fire or anything. I downed that guy pretty quickly. I still got 31 rounds, so it was less than half my clip to kill that guy, which is pretty good. And those were all stomach shots right there. They weren't no headshots, so the damage on this gun is actually really good. And another thing I just would quickly want to say, I didn't know anybody that I was playing with in this match whatsoever. I went in solo by myself, but these 3 other guys that I had with me were awesome, man. It looked like I had a healer on my team, and I'm never used to having a healer. I know, like Wits on YouTube, he rolls around and he always has a healer on him. I don't have any healers, and none of my friends really run support for me. It's just kind of like everybody usually does DPS or skill or something like that, but nobody runs like support where they just run around and heal teammates. I don't have that luxury like I wish I did. But maybe one day somebody will be like, hey, you know what, I just want to support you guys, and that would be awesome. But as you guys can see right here, the game is over. We reached this spot. I have my fire turret. As you guys can see, he's on flames. I'm gonna go rush him. I'm gonna go kill him. Every time I see that somebody has a status effect of fire on them, I go charge them, because I get an extra 15% damage. You got nothing to be scared of. And most of the time, unless they're running that one gear set, they can't shoot you. So you might as well just run and get them over with, if that makes any sense at all. So the good things about this build, actually there's a few. So one is, of course you put them on the fire effect, they can't shoot you back, and they kind of seem to stand still a lot of the time when they're on fire. Another really good thing that I've noticed about this build is once somebody's on fire, they have a habit of using a med kit. And that's really bad, because I know your screen goes red because you're on fire, etc., but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're near death. And I see like a lot of people instantly pop like a med kit like right away, and my turret does not put out that much damage. So that just gives me another advantage right there, because they can't pop another med kit for a certain amount of time and all they have is their health left if they haven't used it already. So, you know, when I see stuff like that, you know, then I'll go gun on gun with them without my fire, no problem, no matter how much DPS they have, because I know, you know, they'll have to heal at some point and they won't be able to because their heals wouldn't be back in enough time. So, you know, I found that very interesting. People just seem to panic when they're on fire, it seems. So, you know, definitely fire turret is awesome. And of course the FIRECREST for the longer range on it also works to your favor. And look at me trying to hip fire, and I immediately this guy and got the kill for it. And that was pretty shocking right there. But as you guys can see, I got potato aim, guys. Yes, I know. My hip fire is potato aim. Yes, I'm working on it. I try when I can, but other than that, what you know about it? I got straight potato aim when it comes to hip firing. I just can't do it. It's just one of those things that I never got into. I was never into the 1v1 situations and stuff like that. I have done a couple of them, but I mean, I've never gotten into, you know, 1v1 tournament like the Try Hard Central. It's just not the way I like to play this game. So I definitely recommend this build for you guys. Go ahead, give it a try. Use it with DPS. Don't just try it with skill power. If you have two separate builds, one DPS and one skill with the fire turret, go ahead, give it a shot. You might be surprised, and that's why I ran it this way. A lot of people were surprised that, you know, I wanted it to be DPS and not skill because it was a fire turret build, but that's not why I wanted it. I ran it for different reasons, and it seems to be working out great, and I definitely had a lot of fun running this build, and it's going to be staying in my stash. So yeah, I'm going to be moving on to another build here. Please let me know what type of video you guys would like to see. If you guys would like to see a Nomad or a Banshee, or what type of video you guys would like to see later. I don't really have enough pieces yet for that one with the riot shield. I just don't have enough pieces for that yet. But please just tell me what kind of builds that you guys would like me to create, and I can definitely do that. High-end builds and red builds. Yes, I probably will end up doing one of those in the future. I haven't got enough red pieces, and I haven't got a lot of them, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm definitely working on it. So let's talk about a different situation. Year 2 DLC for The Division. Yes, it is confirmed. Year 2 DLC for this game will be coming out, and it's going to have a few interesting things. So I know one thing for sure they're going to be working on is a lot of people wanted to see what happened with the story and, you know, why certain characters did certain things, etc. And so I think one of those DLCs are going to be focused towards PvE. And I know that they're going to be introducing patches and stuff like that also. So if you guys beat, you know, legendary incursion, etc., you guys could end up getting another patch for your arm. So it's not only the division patch that you can have on your arm, you can actually get different patches for different things that you do, which is very, 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 very neat for me to hear. It sounds pretty cool. I ended up doing the new incursion on what was it called, Stolen Signal on legendary, and that was flipping hard as hell. It took us all day, but we finally got it done. It was a grind, and you know, the shittiest thing about it is I only got one exotic cash from doing it all, so it wasn't worth it. So I think Year 2 DLC, when it comes to, you know, PvE parts of the game, that will definitely improve the game for the people that like to play this game solo and don't like to, you know, come in the dark zone, etc. Another thing about this game right now that is broken, they got a invisible glitch, which I'm well aware of. I had, you know, some people send me messages on YouTube and also Xbox, you know, with videos exposing people that were standing still in one place and you couldn't hit them, but they were, you know, they could still hit you from a different place. It's actually because there's an invisible glitch right now. I'm not exactly sure how it's worked. All I know is that it has to do something with something. You gotta like take cover or something like that, and then your body ends up staying. I don't know. I haven't done it. I had a couple friends try it, and it is confirmed. So what happens is you can kind of go out of your body, and you know, you're still in your body, if that makes any sense, and you're totally invisible for the enemy players. So you can, you know, kill people, etc., with them not looking at you. And here's a short clip of that right here, as you guys can see. So he's there. I can't shoot him, but he's definitely around somewhere. That's just where his body is. But he is playing, but I wouldn't be able to see him, if that makes any sense at all. And if you guys look right here, I'm going to get lit on fire by a grenade, and I don't know where it came from, but it was thrown from behind me to get around that corner like that. So, you know, he was probably in a wall or something like that. Who really knows? I don't appreciate players that, you know, like to exploit games like that. And I'm also a huge disliker when it comes to people posting that up on YouTube, because when people expose a glitch and put it on YouTube for public